What if I told you that somewhere, right now, a jet exists that can vanish before your very eyes, glide through the sky completely undetectable, and defy the limits of modern aviation? Sounds impossible, right? Well, buckle up, because today, we're diving into the invisible jet, a machine so secret, so advanced, that the world has never officially seen it. And what you're about to learn might change everything you think you know about air power. In the realm of aviation, we've seen jets that can fly faster than the speed of sound, drones that can hover with surgical precision, and stealth bombers that disappear from radar. But the invisible jet takes the concept of stealth to an entirely new level. Unlike conventional stealth aircraft, which still have a radar footprint, these jets are theorized to be truly invisible, not just to radar, but to the naked eye itself. The idea of an invisible jet isn't science fiction anymore. With decades of research in metamaterials, adaptive camouflage, and cloaking technology, engineers are pushing the boundaries of what was once considered impossible. Imagine a material that bends light around it, rendering whatever it covers completely unseen. This isn't Hollywood magic. This is advanced physics in action. The roots of the invisible jet concept can be traced back to the Cold War era, during a time when espionage and aerial supremacy were the ultimate weapons. Both the United States and the Soviet Union poured billions into secret aviation projects. Top-secret programs like the SR-71 Blackbird or the F-117 Nighthawk gave the world a glimpse into what stealth could achieve. But whispers in declassified documents, leaked patents, and testimonies from defense insiders hinted at something far more advanced: planes that could literally disappear. In the early 2000s, rumors surfaced of experimental jets capable of optical invisibility, while concrete evidence remains scarce. Sightings by military personnel and pilots suggest that prototypes may have existed, or might still exist, in ultra-secure test facilities. These aircraft reportedly use a combination of ultra-thin metamaterials, adaptive surfaces, and laser-based camouflage that manipulate light, making the jet effectively invisible to observers. At the heart of this technology lies a branch of physics called metamaterials. Unlike ordinary materials, metamaterials are engineered to interact with light in ways nature never intended. By bending electromagnetic waves around an object, light essentially flows around the aircraft, creating the illusion of emptiness. Another approach involves adaptive cloaking systems. Imagine a jet coated with a layer of nanomaterials, capable of projecting the exact image of the sky behind it. From a distance, the aircraft would blend seamlessly into the clouds, the sun, or the night sky, becoming undetectable to the human eye. Add to that radar-absorbing materials and sound-suppressing engines, and you have an aircraft that is invisible both visually and electronically. You might be wondering, if such technology exists, why haven't we seen it in action? The truth is, an invisible jet changes the game entirely. In warfare, air superiority depends on detection, targeting, and reaction. A jet that cannot be seen, tracked, or heard would be nearly unstoppable. Intelligence agencies could deploy reconnaissance missions over enemy territory without detection, strike with precision without warning, and evade all conventional defense systems. But there's more than just military applications. Imagine search and rescue operations over dangerous terrain, where a visible aircraft could compromise safety. Imagine surveillance in disaster zones or the study of rare wildlife without disturbing the environment. The potential is massive, but so is the secrecy. Governments are notoriously tight-lipped about experimental aircraft programs, leaving the public with nothing but speculation and tantalizing hints. Of course, not everyone believes invisible jets exist. Skeptics argue that reports of invisible aircraft are exaggerated, misidentified, or even hoaxes. After all, the scientific hurdles are immense. Keeping a jet invisible while maintaining structural integrity, flight control, and energy efficiency is no small feat. Yet, every few years, new patents emerge from defense contractors, hinting at adaptive camouflage systems, classified military documents, whistleblower testimonies, and declassified experimental flight data suggest that while a fully operational invisible jet might not yet exist publicly, prototypes or limited-scale models could be flying in restricted airspace. Looking forward, the the invisible jet represents the pinnacle of stealth aviation. With the convergence of artificial intelligence, advanced sensors, and quantum computing, we could see aircraft that are not only invisible but capable of autonomously avoiding detection and predicting threats. The implications are staggering. Air battles could be fought without ever seeing the enemy. Intelligence could be gathered without leaving a trace. Beyond military applications, the technology could revolutionize commercial aviation, environmental monitoring, and even space exploration. Planes that evade harsh atmospheric conditions or radiation while remaining invisible to predators or competitors could redefine the limits of flight. So the next time you look up at the sky and see a clear, empty expanse, ask yourself, is it really empty? Or is an invisible jet gliding silently above, already rewriting the rules of aviation as we know it? One thing is certain, the era of invisible flight isn't science fiction anymore. It's a reality we may be closer to than we think. The invisible jet, unseen, unheard, and unstoppable, and the world may never truly see it.